like an early game comp into a scaling comp, I always feel like this sense of like this stress where it's just like if I don't do something, like by doing nothing, you're just losing by default since they outscale you. So it's just like
Yeah, it's kind of it's like
yeah.
it's a double-edged sword there because you need to be poised still. Like it's not it's urgent, but it's not that. If there's an option, you should pick the one that pushes the game forward.
Mhm.
Okay, let's look at this. So Noxian starting bot side. Looks like bot is not leashing. Maybe Ram is starting top side here. So
Yeah.
looks like you're gonna play strong side first clear. There's two ways to play that. Either you can, if you can push the first two waves to have it bounce back to you. Because if you push the first two waves, it's going to bounce back to you. And then Riven will be in a position where her lane is pushing into your tower. And
the Nocturne's pathing upwards,
yeah,
so
and
now he has a
Nocturne's
prime
up here and her
opportunity.
jungler's here and she's in a bad spot.
Yeah, I see, and I think the issue is like here I lose lane prio because she zones me off the melee's level 1.
Yeah, so you probably can't do that, right?
Yeah.
But it's something to think about if you can crush the first two waves. If you have like prio in a matchup, maybe you're against a tank or something. Maybe you can do that. I'm not familiar with what matchups Ornn can do that in, but otherwise you just want to try to keep the lane kind of like this. A heavy trading would be pretty solid. Now Nocturne is like a full clear jungler, kind of like he's a tempo jungler until level 6, so it might not be that reliable to go for heavy trading. But let's say you had like a Lee Sin, Jarvan, Xin Zhao, I would definitely look to heavy trade here.
Okay.
Because you're gonna be strong side.
Yeah. I try and like force my way forward because I want to at least like suck up some of the minions. I think I don't even get any actually. I lied, but is that? Do you think it's worth to sack your HP in order to grab the first 3?
It depends how much HP you sack, of course. I do think it's worth to sack a little bit. Let's see this one. Yeah, you should. I think you should take. Do you get XP here?
No, I missed all 3.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't think she's allowed. Like, I think you can sack HP here. I would say that like this amount of HP would be fine, max. More than that, it starts to get iffy.
Okay.
But yeah, here like she's actually not that strong level 1. If there's minions. Like here, I would start walking forward, I think, and just like. Looked like if she tanked some creeps, she didn't destroy you here. So
yeah.
But now it's pretty hard to play actually because you didn't get any XP.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, by the way. This is why matchups is so important to understand. You like if you truly don't know, I would personally limit test here. Like I would say, okay, I don't know if she's gonna own me level 1, so I can't even get the creeps. So I'm gonna try to make an argument to trade with her and get the XP and see how bad it is. Because that way you start to build like your matchup understanding. You know, I had this. Have I shown you the? I had this matchup sheet or a notepad file.
Yeah, you've sent me that.
So that's what I would do. I would have Riven, and I would see. I would just try. I would try. And if it doesn't work and I got shit on, then I would write that. Okay, you have to give like the first 3. Or if it works, then that's insane knowledge. Like, okay, I can trade. I can actually trade. It's a pretty long and tedious process, but you get better really fast when you play with intention like that and you try. That's how you beat really good players. Because there's some level 1 situations where you just kind of brawl it out and you know who's gonna win, pretty much. If you know, right? If you have tested, you know. And if that guy doesn't know the matchup to that extent, he's gonna lose.
Right.
Okay, wow. Oh, wait. Okay, let's go back here. So we lose these. Now she has priority. Yeah, hard to walk up now because she has the level advantage. She's crushing the third wave and then invades Nocturne. You should
Yep.
be pinging here, by the way, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you ping, though, this is... Oh. Damn. He's gonna die, though, right? Okay, first blood.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it's just that level 1 situation, right? That's why it's important.
Mhm.
That's why
Right.
you're in the spot, right? You
Yeah.
lost the first 3 melees, so she got level advantage. Now you couldn't do anything in lane. She could crash the first 3 waves, and then she could just walk
And
down.
then invade Nocturne. Yeah.
And that's your strong side situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you're supposed to have an advantage because Nocturne's here and her jungler isn't.
Right.
So yeah, it really comes down to that level 1 knowledge. That's why it's important.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would limit test it, because it's important.
Mm.
Because if you always, if you don't know something and you never test it,
Mm-hmm.
you never test the limit, then you never learn, right? You just never learn. Uh-oh. So what
She did the thing where like good Rivens, like they'll stand right next to you before Q3 so that when you W they actually land behind you so they don't get the brittle on them, and then yeah.
You can, if you click on her, you can see if she has Q3 or not if you didn't count.
Mm-hmm.
She can't really, it's not that good here early on. When she has no ability haste, I think she needs 50 ability haste to be able to perma like have it up if she fully extends each Q. But here, like, it's gonna be on a long cooldown. You can see it's 9 seconds now.
Mm-hmm.
She has pickaxe from that first blood. She's really strong. She scales insanely well with AD. Yeah. Yeah, I just shouldn't walk up. It's just matchup knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Lose some of the wave. I don't think that is what you want to do, though. That's fine for us. She lost her flash, too. That's a big one. When she doesn't have flash, and you and Nocturne about to hit level 6, huge kill pressure. You bait some of her Qs, you just ping Nocturne to be up here, and then she's gonna die to the ultis. Oh, this is tough. This is very tough now.
Yeah, you kind of need. It's just like she's level 6, and like my way, like I can't really. I don't think I can crash the wave here, so it's like
almost level 6. This is good though. This could work. Yeah, this is good. There's no flash, right? Yeah. Good stuff. Crash. Plate, recall. Okay, you can stay. Your Ornn, I forgot.
yep, I
can
can
buy
just build
items.
shit and win. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, now she starts proxying.
Yep.
I think I would push, actually. It's one of those situations, right? You... Oh, do you have R? You actually got... But you have the mana, though.
Yeah,
It's 100
it's like
mana. Yeah, you can do an R at best.
yeah, it's
It's just one of those situations where I like it's guaranteed that you're just gonna push the wave, get this wave, and then she potentially loses this entire wave, and then you can get a tempo recall off.
mhm,
And this is just a little bit of a flip, I think. Like, look at how low
mhm.
Nocturne is. He has no ulti. She's really strong.
Right, and he's flashless, so
Yeah,
if she just breathes on him, he's dead.
and you have like no mana. It just looks it looks low percentage to me when this is just guaranteed. I get the wave. She potentially loses this entire wave. Then I get a recall timing.
Right.
And she's what is she gonna do here anyway? Like they can leave. He can lose his wolves, whatever.
Mhm.
Okay, but let's see. I guess she was a bit pressured that you were gonna move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still though, like it's not the payout is not that insane.
Isn't great, right?
The,
Yeah, because I could have just dunked the wave
yeah,
and back, but now I can't do that because I'm out of mana.
yeah.
And then
Now you
yeah,
just recall for sure.
yeah.
You recall for sure now because you're gonna get fucked on tempo if you don't. Because what's gonna
Mhm.
happen if you walk up to this wave now is you're gonna have no mana. You're not gonna be able to push
Right.
it in
And I can't.
properly.
It's cannon wave too, and then it's gonna get stuck
Yeah,
right in front of the turret, and then Riven comes back, and then it's just super
yeah.
boned.
Next wave's coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably we just would have pushed the wave there, and if
Yeah.
she just escapes, then whatever, right?
Mhm.
Because the thing is, when you push the wave, you put pressure on her by saying, "Hey, you're gonna lose this wave if you're not up here."
Right.
So if she decides to just jump around here like a moron, then she's gonna lose the wave, and you get a tempo recall off and get to buy items.
Mhm.
And then suddenly you're coming
Mhm.
back to lane with full HP, full mana, and item. She lost the wave, and she's like behind on tempo. And then you could potentially fight the Herald, right?
Right.
With your ulti,
Mhm.
kind of stuff like that. Okay, you do push. Okay, it turns out pretty good here.
The only frustrating thing is like she just pushes so fast that like you like I always just feel like it's like I lose like 2-3 minutes anyways, and then she moves. So then it's like, well, it's like now what do I do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's push,
Because like
push.
I feel like now like she functionally doesn't lose anything big because now that she banked the mid wave, that like now that even if I crash this, it doesn't really it's not super great for me because she already got resources mid and now she can just move, whereas I can't because I have no TP.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. You just need to make sure that she doesn't kill your team here, but your team killed the jungler in AD, so it should be alright. Yeah, but it's fine though. Like I don't mind that too much. We
Okay.
got a plate and we crashed in. You just can't die here though. Ah, see, that's not fine. It's just matchup again, right? Like you
Yeah.
just you see this now you committed, right? You
Mhm.
basically told her that I can fight this because you
Mhm.
could have just backed off, right?
Right. Yeah, and the wave was pushing towards me. I didn't add
Yeah.
an there is no yeah.
And then you end up losing the flash and you're really low, so you lost. It's just like that was just knowledge. Now you have no flash, you're really low. Okay, SCTP. Okay. Wave's bad though. Do we get Drake here?
Nope. We
No.
didn't.
Ah.
Yeah, that one hurt. I didn't even. I thought we got it, and then I checked the drakes when I was walking back to lane, and I'm like, holy shit, we didn't get it.
Yeah. Fuck, it's
Yeah,
too late though. Like the TP is too late.
yeah,
Perhaps the
mm,
TP should be here as well.
yeah,
Because if the TP is here, you can really just like sandwich them. So even if you lose a Drake, that could look better. But then
Yeah,
you're
because
kind of
then I would
low
have
as
had
well.
enough. Yeah, because like the issue there too was like I hit like all three of them because they were caught in the choke, but because like I was stuck in the pit, I couldn't actually move forward to follow up with anything. So it was just the ult, and then they all flashed out. So there was nothing I could have done.
Yeah, like the problem
Yeah.
here is we're so low
Mhm.
because we took that trade
Right.
just to match up error there, and then we have no flash and we TP too late. Like they're about to get the Drake, and we probably should have TP'd here. But then again, we can't TP here because we're so low, so we potentially just
Mhm.
die. But yeah, it's so late. So if they get the Drake, it's just not it.
Yeah. Do you think like uh, was it still worth to TP if you were in the situation where you just said like I'm too low, I don't wanna risk dying and just you know.
I think I would have just pushed. Like wave's not good here either.
Hmm.
If you're gonna TP to this, you need to be like full HP and it needs to be early. Like now. Like if you were full HP, you TP here. That would be way different.
Hmm.
You see that?
Right.
Because now they can't just take Drake. 'Kay, now they're in a
Right. Because
really
they
bad
have to
spot if you show
earn.
up here. You just are
Hmm.
here and Ram is still on Drake. He's like pinging Drake because he just wants it, and Vayne wants to run, and it's just like. But now they run, he gets Drake, he ults out, and then we get nothing. Waste our TP and wave's bad, so it's gonna push into
Right.
Riven. We're just losing creeps, so yeah, it's just. Now she gets the entire wave, and we just didn't get enough. See, now they lose. Okay. She clutches.
Yeah.
That's a bit unreliable though. Like, she could die there, and it's really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Riven moves, fine. What you need to do now is just stay healthy, get your ulti, and then you ping Herald. Push, push, push. You shouldn't ward there even. You actually waste time by warding. You should probably be on the wave right now,
Hmm.
queuing. Because you saw her mid, so.
Right. And yeah, Rammus was dead, so no one was
Yeah.
gonna. Yeah.
Like, you would have had the tower now.
Right.
It's small details, but. See, and now she's here. He actually died because of it.
Yeah.
It's so funny because, like, people think you're nitpicking and you're like, oh, you should like, but it actually matters. You see,
Right. It all matters because
yeah,
it all butterflied into.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you never see this. You never see this. You would, if you would spectate like a high elo Ornn player or whatever, and
Hmm.
you just saw him push the wave and he didn't go ward there, you would never catch that. And then he would just
Hmm.
walk out, and then Riven comes here and he's fine. He's recalling. You would
Right.
never catch that. Oh wait, but if he warded, he probably would have died. Like,
Yeah.
see this? We go ward here when she has shown already. Look, you see Riven here already. You see her?
Hmm.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
would have had the tower and you would have been out there. Just. Because the thing is, you really want to be alive as well for the objectives. What you really want to do is you want to fight on Herald.
Right.
Like when we talked about the team comp, we said, okay, we need to push the pace of the game. We have a really good dive comp. We're a really good team fight comp. Look at our ultis. It's insane. You just like push your wave, you're full HP with R, and then you just say, okay, come. Like push your waves and then come to Herald. And if they're gonna show up, we have like an insane team fight comp. I just ult someone,
Right.
Noxian ults them. That's how we win. Now it becomes weird because now they're fighting here for no objective. You're walking back to lane. Riven is over here. Okay, push. Oh. Oh god. Let's see. It's a lot of TP decisions with Ornn, I've noticed.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking at is like, okay, is it a high value? Oh. We also didn't crash this wave. This is another thing. Like if we
Yeah.
crash this, it's gonna push anyway, but we could have like banked the wave and started denying this already. Drake is also not up. Oh no, they're not here.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, I didn't check. I didn't check the map. I only saw the fight, and I was like, "Oh shit, they're fighting. I should be there." And then I didn't realize, oh,
Yeah.
haha, I don't have a bot lane, so it's doomed. But
Okay, I think this is a repeating thing now with the TPs. This is a huge blunder. Because we have no TP now. We could have denied this wave. We could have gotten a wave for ourselves. And there's no, like, we have no ulti. There's no objective that we can fight for now.
right.
Wait, did you not have ulti here? Oh,
Nope.
you didn't even have ulti.
Yeah, I broke the.
You broke every rule.
I broke. Yeah, I literally I committed every sin in the book. So
Yeah.
yeah.
See, this is a big one. Like,
Yeah.
I think this alone might get you into masters if you get very good at these TP decisions.
Mhm.
Okay, so the way we want to think about it is your R, right? That's one factor. That's a huge factor. If you want to TP or not. If we don't have R, we're probably just gonna be like useless. We TP there and we like throw a Q and then what, you know? But Ornn TPing in with R is way more scary. So that's a huge thing.
You know, I also realized too, I would have had R had I just not placed the ward, because then I wouldn't have used it to try and peel myself off of the Riven and the Rammus and then ganked me earlier. So it all.
Yeah, exactly. I think, okay. What's a good TP? Let's say what's a good TP? A good TP is you have R. It's a high value fight. It's a high value fight. What's a high value fight? It's a fight where it's an objective fight, pretty much.
Right.
Okay, Drake is up. Herald is up because the winner gets Herald, the winner gets Drake. You TP early enough. Early. You show up early. You show up where somebody isn't instantly dead. Like here, for example, this is bad.
Right, because Nocturne was already dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah.
And the same here with this CP when they almost
Drake was already too low. Yeah.
Drake was already low. It's over. Like you show up when the party is over. And so that's one thing. Another thing is like map. Where's my teammates? Teammates. Where are my teammates? Like, is it actually a 5v5? Do we have everyone there? Do they have ultis? That's a big thing as well. Like, where are my teammates? Are they in position? Do they have ultis to follow up? These two aren't here. There's no Drake.
Right. No Drake. Jungler's already dead. Died. Yeah.
We have no R.
Vex low.
We pretty much broke this one, this one, and this one. That's why it's a bad TP. And there's actually another part. Like, if you don't TP, what do you get? If you don't TP, you get to push this wave 100%. You get
half the tier 2 turret.
Yeah, half the tier 2 tower. They buffed that as well.
Yeah, so you get 675 now instead of 5 or whatever it was earlier. Yeah.
And you deny this entire wave.
Yeah.
And it's 100% decision.
Guaranteed.
It's guaranteed. So do you see, like, these are the kind of decisions we need to.
Mhm. Right, and then this is similar to like the other one where I could have just crashed the wave
Yeah, it's
when
similar
Riven
to.
was roaming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you pick the risky one, and what happens when you do that consistently is that you get weak, and she's just getting stronger and stronger.
Right.
Like, you could have been so much stronger, but we just get so weak because we're just compensating all the time, and then we don't get much value. See, there's no value here.
Right.
Look at that TP. We didn't get the wave now. You buy time for somebody in their team to pick up this wave. See, now she's here. Now she can pick this wave up. So you lost
Right.
the wave. She got this wave. We didn't get any towers. You have no cooldowns. We lost the fight anyway, and there's no object. Like, it's disaster.
Right. And now the wave's pushing, so someone has to grab top wave, or else we sack that and try and fight for
Yeah.
dragons. Now it's just super doomed.
The way you win this game is you play as 5 on around the objectives. Everyone has ultis. You're healthy. That's like, look at your comp. Like, it's gonna be insane. That's how you know you're gonna win. If you can make that happen. Okay, this could work. Where's Nocturne? Okay. We get the Drake. We don't get that much though. Ah, she whiffed it. See, we don't get that much. She's actually picking up more waves, denying you waves, and she gets this.
Yeah.
So we get Drake, but it's not.
It's not really worth it because now
Yeah.
Riven goes up with plus like 1,000, like 1,100 gold, and it's
Yeah.
just yeah.
She-
And like we're not even close. Like if it, and like we're not even dragon stacking. This is Drake number 2, and this is only our first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And now Riven is a huge problem in the side lane because you can't hold her
Yeah.
anymore. She's level 13.
Yeah, and like she always gets the first move too because she has Ravenous, so she pushes the wave in 2 seconds, and then I can't, and then yeah.
Oh shit! Damn, could you have killed him here?
Probably not.
We definitely shouldn't E though. Like, what if you had E here?
Right.
He probably still lives with 1 HP, but it's just in another scenario where he's a bit lower, he might die there.
Right. Right. You get the it gives you the higher probability chance of that actually of it working out.
And it's the same thing here with the ward when you went to ward instead. Like, you might maybe you just got out here, despite you warding, because Riven was just a bit too late. But it's still the wrong play to ward because you never know when you get punished.
Right.
Okay, do you have ulti? You have no ulti. Vex not here. Vex is TPing. You're about to get your ulti. Nocturne has no ulti. Bard no ulti. Who's the priority target here? Pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
Riven goes in.
This is an absolutely horrible ultimate. Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. You need to be very harsh on your R usage and your TPs.
Right.
Like, you need to get value from that. If you're unsure, just hold your R.
Right.
Oh, this is really bad now.
Yep.
Oh, you still win though. I was just gonna pick up stuff. Yeah, we should get Herald. She overchased a bit. Oh, I'll get Herald. Okay, it was too late. Oh, Baron angle here? Oh, she survives. Oh no. It's close though. Like, what if that R is better?
Right, yeah, right? It's like what if it just want us to fight clean? Yeah. I felt so bad too, because like I feel like I feel like there, like I just wasn't like I was just in such a terrible spot that I had no agency because it's like, oh shit, like I ulted because I didn't want Riven to kill whoever she was chasing, but it's like now I can't do anything because
Yeah.
because it's so wide open that anyone can just walk the other way and just dodge my ult.
Yeah, you put so much pressure. Like from a Vayne perspective, it's so much harder. Like you having your ult up is putting pressure on me. I can't really commit. I need to just wait for you to use it or something. So it's like invisible pressure. But you also want to use it to like, if you can set up Vexar or something like that, Vexar or
Mhm.
MFR, that's insane. Or let's say Bard ultis 2 people, and you can
Right.
combo, you can CC chain on that, because you're gonna guarantee the ulti then.
Right.
See, that's a good R. Look at this R. Because MF is in position with ulti. Boom, she CC'd,
Yeah.
MF can just ulti. It's insane. Like, if you can get that in a fight, that's what you need to look at when you think about the R usage. Okay, is this Baron?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think he's Baron. He's recalling? Oh, go.
Yep.
Go, 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 go. Oh god. Okay, it was a flip you wanted. Nice. Uh-oh, here comes Vayne.
And then
There's no
she
mana.
kills everybody. Yeah.
Oh. Drake? No Riven's here. Oh, Noxian forgot
Yeah.
about Riven. Or the Vex forgot about Riven. See, if Vex had in her Melta stack that Riven was up, she would walk here.
Right.
But she didn't. Completely forgot. Riven flash though. Oh wow. Ah,
Yeah.
damn. Yeah,
I got
it's
really
just
sad
messy.
when she walked back forward. I was like, no, we lost Drake because of that.
Yeah. The thing is,
Yeah.
like, we keep watching here, but I would have ended the review on the TP down here, I think.
Right.
That was probably the... But it's still very winnable and you get more chances, but we're kind of getting outscaled. Oh, let's look at this fight. Okay, Vex is not here. Vex doesn't have TP. You have ultis. Who's the priority target? Vayne. Syndra. Riven, no flash. The MF ulti is so bad. Okay, it's not too bad though. Oh no.
Is it okay? Was it okay for me to just like push this out? Because I was like,
Yeah.
I thought the fight was over.
Yeah, nah, I like this a lot. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep pushing. Because you get tower and shit now, instead of just like compensating. Like, I actually like to see that.
Mhm.
Okay, this is good, I think. We're just getting split pushed. Actually, was it good?
I blew everything for I think 1 or 2 people, and then we can't side lane against any of them, so they just break open all the lanes, and now we have an open base. Yeah.
The thing is, like, this tower is actually more worth though. But they always get something.
Yeah.
Yeah, if she gets this tower, it's not good. Okay, fine. Uh-oh. Like, right now, I would really just wait for a Baron or maybe a 5v5 mid. This wasn't on you, though, that he ulted. Good. It's just not high value here because there's nothing to take.
There's nothing up, so
Yeah.
you pocket 600 gold, but nothing else.
Oh wow, you lost your mind here.
I did. Yeah, I thought we were gonna keep chasing. I didn't check the map, and then I realized none of my teammates were nearby, so I that was just I answered that one.
Yeah, but it's also like there's nothing here. There's
Yeah,
no Baron, there's no
I
Editor. There's it's just
I
like
just totally tunnel vision. I was like, I want the 300 gold from the support. So
yeah, it's
yeah,
yeah. They need to sync. Like that's why I said let's wait for Baron or potentially like a 5v5 mid.
Mhm.
Because you have such a good dive comp, but sync your abilities. Now you have no flash. There's nothing to take here, even if you kill. Oh no. See?
And then I bait my
Oh, you
team. I
call,
baited my
yeah.
team. Yeah,
Damn. Damn, we caused this entire situation. Now
yeah.
Baron's about to spawn. Okay. You don't have TP. Wait, why are we going bot here? You have no TP? What the fuck? You lost your money again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your priorities here are not like you don't really know what you're supposed to play for. Because if
Mhm.
you knew you wanted to play for Baron and like everybody should have their ultis up, you should have a 5 because that's how you win. That's your win con with this team comp.
Right.
Then you wouldn't have flashed here. You would never have flashed here because you're like, why should I? Is this? It's useless. I just need to have my flash and everything for Baron.
Right.
And now here's the same deal. You Baron's about to spawn. You have no TP, and you just walk here. Like what? What is there to gain here? Like here's everything. Here's the game.
Mhm.
This is useless now.
Yeah.
Oh god. You see that they just like, why the fuck is Ornn bot with no TP? Oh wow, you just still win? Nah, you're trolling here.
Yeah.
Nah, you're griefing here, actually. Like
Yeah.
you're playing like you're Jax, but even Jax would be here.
Right. Because it's just a game-winning fight. Because if you win this, you
Yeah,
can just end the game. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh.
It looks like you're like trolling here, actually.
Yeah.
Your team is just clutching anyway. Oh, second Drake instead of Baron, really? You would only do this if you can guarantee getting Baron. I don't think they can
Afterwards,
guarantee
right.
now. Can they?
Yeah. No, they're all respawning, so we
Yeah,
can't do it
fuck.
anymore. But yeah.
Oh
And
no.
then and then it's super doomed because this was the game-losing fight right after this.
You need to help your team here too, make the right decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I would never allow them to go tier 2 Drake here or a second Drake here. Like second Drake for Baron? It's even close thinking about Soul versus Baron. That's even a close decision. Like, okay, do we get Soul or do we get Baron? Like, you can even
Right.
argue Baron is better than Soul if you can
Hmm.
really use that Baron.
Yeah.
And they go second Drake. It's not even third Drake.
No soul till 40 minutes, and then it's just
Yeah, this should be
yeah,
Baron 100% of the time.
100%.
Crazy. Yeah, and then we got bot tower. It would be so different if you showed up here. By the way, maybe you could have gotten both Drake and
Rift Herald, or sorry,
yeah.
Baron.
And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, you got a lot of gold here in your pocket, but you're Ornn.
Right. It's like it's not like like gold doesn't scale well with him regardless.
Yeah,
So it's like you
you
opened up
win
the lane, but
through.
now you yeah.
Yeah,
This just like it would have been so much better to just snatch the objective with 100% the
yeah.
probability instead of having to flip it
Oh
against
my
a team
god.
that yeah.
Okay, so the last thing for this replay would be it starts already here, I would say. I mean, I would already have ended the review, by the way.
Hmm.
So I wouldn't usually look this deep, but we still gain some insight here. Here's already a huge red flag. Because like at this stage of the game, you should always think about the objectives and the big fights. Like, have my sums up. I want to have my ultis up. I want everyone to be there. I want them to have their stuff up. And then when Baron's about to spawn, maybe we can ward a bit. We can push out mid, and then we can sit here. And now you're really strong. Like, think about it. If your entire team is here with everything up, you pushed out mid, you have wards here, Baron spawning. Oh, that's like where you
So
want to
good,
be.
yeah, and they have to funnel into a choke
Yeah,
too,
they
so
have
it's
to
even
funnel
better.
into a
Yeah,
choke. It's really hard for Vayne to play. Syndra can't walk up. Like, and you just ulti, and then Vex can follow up. Maybe Bard ultis first. Like, there's so many options for the fight to play out well.
Mm-hmm.
But here, it's not in your mind at all here.
Yeah.
Like, you're completely tunnel visioned on yeah, something random here.
Yeah.
It's like, did you see that I had like this video, common mistake in Emerald video?
Mm-hmm.
It's the exact same thing. Where instead of playing for Baron, they would tunnel vision.
Right.
You see, this is complete chaos. Like, this is where they want to be. Just like a random fight, everybody's split, people are dead. Syndra has a lot of space, Vayne has a lot of space, she's not here though, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, just to summarize here, when you respawn, when you come out of base here, you should definitely be looking at Baron. Like, that's the objective.
Right.
You see, Riven even pinged it. She knows. She knows that's where the money will be.
That's the big ticket prize. Yeah.
Yeah. This is Drake 2. I don't care.
Yeah,
like, if they take, well, it's their third Drake, but it's even Baron's way better than third Drake.
Right, especially this late into the game. If you can just snatch Baron, we can just end off of that.
Okay, because not only do your team get Baron and all of that, you deny them Baron. They can't take Baron if you take it.
Mm-hmm.
This is insane. This is insane. Like, this should never happen.
Yeah.
This is they really take notes here from this one. This should never happen.
Yeah.
I think if you would like put a challenger player in this game and they would play Ornn, I would say like 100 out of 100 times they would never do this. And that's a big red flag, right? If you want to, like, they would never go here because it's just it doesn't make sense. You have no TP and
right. It's so late into the game.
Yeah,
and like
you want to push the pace of the game too. You have the team fight dive comp. You're Ornn. You want to look for the team fights here. You have a huge objective to play for.
Right.
This doesn't matter. This wave is garbage. And this tower is nothing compared to, especially since you're Ornn, it's nothing to come. And you want to team fight too. If you're a Jax here and your team is losing team fights,
then it's okay to split.
Yeah,
because that's
then you can make an argument for that. But even then,
but
like,
but like on Ornn, it's just so like inexcusable to do this because it's like you're just designed to team fight and not be in the side lane.
Yeah, you want this. Like, this is what you
right.
want.
Yeah.
You get the big objective team fight here. And you have like this insane comp too for it. And you want to push the pace. You want the Baron. Like, that's how you push the pace. You take Baron, you just end. You just break like every rule here again.
Yeah.
So it seems like it's like matchup. There's some matchup stuff that makes it a bit harder for you to play because you're low HP and you waste stuff. And we had some instances where you move to a fight and compensate. You like TP in instead of
instead of getting the guaranteed play.
Yeah. And then it's really just down to these big TPs, the Rs, and playing for like the Baron here. Let's look at another one. We have some more time.
Gotcha.
Well, let's summarize that real quick. We had the matchup. Matchup knowledge limit test a bit, especially level 1. See if you can contest first melees, e.g. Like, even if you try to contest the first melees there and she absolutely shits on you, I would just like, well, I learned something huge this game. Because like every single time I play Ribbon now, I know for a fact like what to do level 1. What do we have? We have the move to fight or like push out wave. Do you have our mana? Like, think about what you gain versus what you lose. Perhaps choose guaranteed play if it's remotely close. So if it's like remotely close, why not just pick the 100%?
Right, then try and flip it and then
Yeah.
potentially, loot. Yeah.
TPs.
Yeah, TP evaluation.
Yeah, let's go with that. TP evaluations. R teammates fight over. High value fight. Objective fight. It's usually always an objective fight. It could also be that they have a lot of bounties or something. See. What could you do instead? What could you do if you don't TP? What could you... Vex R, MFR, or chain it off something like Ward R. To guarantee it. Yeah. Is that that? Okay. Should we just pick a random game or?
Yeah, we could. A lot of the losses here have just kind of been just like like everyone's just kind of losing, so like the game's over by like 15-20 minutes. So like
this seemed rough. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, there's a game the 175 game. I think that's a good one because I think that one was also on me. I just got turbo gapped here as well.
Okay, let's look. But Rumble is probably a bad matchup, right?
Yeah, he's pretty hard.
He's really strong in lane.
Yeah.
I was actually struggling a bit against Rumble myself, so I picked him up on a Smurf, and I like, this champ is insanely strong in lane, but then he falls off. So it really opened my eyes to like, okay, just respect him in lane because that's where he's strong, and then he's not that good anymore.
Yeah, and I think the thing here, like the main mistake, like early was that I sacked so much health trying to trade with him and get CS that I ended up just not respecting the fact that I was weak side, and then Kindred came in and then just killed me level 3. Yeah.
That's always the dimension you need to think about. Like, are you weak side or strong side? If you're strong side, you can make an argument to trade because your jungler just comes and leans it. You also need to like think about. So if you just look at the team comps real quick, like, okay, what's our win con here? What's their win con? What do you think?
It's I feel like picking someone off is probably the best play because even if you get the super massive wombo combo ult, everyone goes in. If Kindred presses R, it's a rough day. And their team fight isn't terrible as well because like they can chain Rumble out with something, and it's not, they don't have front line, so like if you pick someone, that's great because any one of them is a high value death, maybe except Thresh. So like you can get any of the four except the support. It's really good, but it's like you can't really like totally dive onto them because they can just Kindred presses are, and and especially too, like you have to win early because they draft Callista Blitzcrank into Aphelios Thresh. If the game goes on too long, Aphelios is just going to get 3 4 items and
Yeah.
the game's over.
I see like this super early oriented
Yeah,
and Rek'Sai
yeah.
there. So like your early game is really strong. You have this very volatile bot. It's like Kalista is like Draven, Samira really needs to win the lane or it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, okay, or I'm Ornn, I'm one of the best champs in the game to play weak side. This is great. This is actually perfect. Because Kalista really wants the strong side.
Mhm.
So I would probably just try to play safe here and tell the Rex side to really try to play for these.
Mhm.
And then, especially since Rumble is so strong in lane as well. So if you just like neutralize him, just farm,
Mhm.
I'm weak side, and then you don't lose that hard. So I would definitely not trade because of that. Like I
Yeah.
would look to not trade with him because of that. And just have them play out the bot side well. Because they're just have them push the pace early because they're just win early.
Right.
And there's a few gems as well. I don't know what to call them, like just learning tidbits. Against Kindred, I would ward here.
Right, because she could hop the wall and invade, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, I can.
You
Uh,
made a video about it,
yeah,
didn't
I
you?
made a video about
Yeah.
it. I think I can. Let's just see real quick. I won't count this time, by the way. Let's see. Where did I? Some jungler. Yeah. So
Hello.
let's just get this one. This is just like people think this doesn't matter too, but it's like
Mhm.
huge. Like look at this, just one small decision here. I know they play Kindred. I know they invaded, so now Kindred's gonna come here. There's a Kindred. You can do this versus Kindred, Graves, Nidalee.
Mhm.
These are the most common because they want to vertical jungle and just be aggressive as
Right.
hell. So I
Mhm.
put this ward here. It also protects my jungler. Like if she knows Kindred is there, she can just like do something else.
Right.
Look at this. She does blue, and then they always do this. They're so greedy. Look how insane this is now. Talon moves, she dies. Look how different the game is now. From that one ward.
Mhm.
She's dead. Instead, like, if I didn't ward there, she potentially would have killed the Lilia, taken the red. And I can't play now because Jack's pushing in. Maybe they dive me. You know?
Mhm. Right.
So yeah, you just like look for those learnings.
Mhm.
So I would have worded here to see if
Gotcha.
she does red and then she jumps over. And then if she is spotted here, then Rek'Sai can go take her blue.
Mhm.
Instead of walking here like a moron and then his blue is gone and then he's going to start pinging and being angry.
Yeah.
um, Another thing about Rek'Sai, for example, is this gank. He likes to
Yeah, the
take
tunnel gank
these,
through the,
yeah, and then
yeah.
he goes here, or she, I guess, and then she tunnels over here, and then that's a really good one. Um, Shaco likes to do the same thing. He likes to take red and then walk here. So a ward here against Shaco could be good. Against Nunu, wards on river could be good because he usually just walks to river.
Mhm.
So it's just stuff like that can be good to just add to your knowledge base.
Knowledge stack, yeah.
Just as you like with Riven, for example, the level 1 thing, just
Mhm.
like try to take away small learnings like that. After a while, like after like a month, you're just a much better player because you just know small little things here and there that you can use. Okay, let's be careful here. I would just let the wave push. I wouldn't auto. You see, you auto the creeps. Just let it push. You know you're gonna be, because yeah, Rek'Sai starts here, but he will probably do this anyway.
Right.
Because he wants to play for the Kalista Blitz too. Just let him push. Don't touch the creeps. We trade here. Yeah, we trade too much. Like, why are we 30% HP level 1? It's just matchup, right?
Yeah.
It's just matchup, and it's it doesn't make sense with how we thought about the game. In the loading screen and before the game has started, we talk about like what our win con is, what we think will happen. Weak side, trading on weak side is not. See, Rek'Sai?
Yep.
Doesn't even need to do this because they're so pushed. This is really good. And here's Kindred. So look at this, by the way. I'm just gonna cheat a little bit here. She didn't do the early thing, but she's invading. I don't think she has seen. No, she hasn't seen Rek'Sai. But look at Kindred. She's invading. She's not even going to her blue. She's not gonna full clear because she always does this. It's her identity. See how predictable the game becomes when you start learning.
Yeah.
What each champion want to do. Like we literally talked about Rek'Sai, and like likes to do that, come here or jump over here. Kindred likes to just invade. And because we knew that already, we knew we would be weak side. Very likely.
Yeah.
And now you have heavy traded with the champion that is really good in lane too.
Yeah.
But heavy trading on weak side is a big no-no because you're weak side. You need to really value your HP, otherwise you're just gonna get dope. You're not gonna get help. So,
right.
When you make it volatile, their jungler just tips the scale. Yeah, see, you gave this opportunity. If you were 100% HP here, much harder.
Yeah,
I don't think they can dive. Like, there's no way they're gonna dive you with 100% HP. See, you're in this spot because you broke the trading on weak side.
And yeah.
Let me see if I have. Look, like this from last time. Weak side, don't trade and make the lane volatile. It's exactly what happened here, right? We're weak side, we traded, we made it volatile, and this is what happens when you're weak side and you make it the lane volatile. Boom, we lose all the creeps here now. She just punished for that mistake, right? This is why you need to think ahead. Like, it's all about thinking ahead in this game. You understand some concepts and then you think ahead. Like, okay, wait, what's gonna happen here? Kindred, I'm probably gonna weak side. Rek'Sai wants to do like this, so I don't want to trade. Yeah, like it's disaster already. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have ended the review here if I reviewed like I fucked up. Like, this is there's no way I'm dead twice at 4 minutes when I'm supposed to like just play safe weak side.
Right.
You put so much pressure on your bot lane now to you're telling them to like, you better win now. You better like
or the game's over,
or the game's really fucking over.
Yeah, I feel so terrible too, because like at like bot side they totally smurfed it. Like they put Aphelios, like the Aphelios threat, they put him into the dirt, but because I let Kindred get so ahead early that she just scaled too fast and the game was over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. It's totally on you here.
Yeah, this one, yeah. Yeah.
So when you would review this, you would end the review here. You would literally end the review here, and you would say like, okay, what did I learn? And this happens. Like I've solo lost so many games. Like I've
Mhm.
literally solo lost so many games. But it's fine. You just like you just need to take the learning. Like okay, the learning was you traded on weak side. So let's go back. Let's look at where it went wrong. Here. So in your mind, as you come into this lane, you know roughly what will happen. Probably should have worded here. You know you have strong side bot. You know it's likely Rek'Sai will do stuff like this. And you know you will play weak side this game anyway. And this guy's really strong in lane. You see how there's just like... There's so many learnings that I'm just connecting.
Right.
Right?
All the pieces just fall
Yeah.
together and what you paint. Yeah.
So it's what I think League is about. You pick up gems here and there, like okay, yeah, this guy's really strong in lane. Or Kindred likes to do stuff like this. Or Rek'Sai can do stuff like that. Or my bot lane is really strong. They're really early game oriented, so they should probably play strong side for the Kalista. Because if Kalista loses lane, okay, this means I will be weak side, but I'm strong weak side. Okay, if I'm weak side, what should one do when they're weak side? Well, you shouldn't trade, and you should try to make sure that they don't get to crash a mega wave as well.
Right.
And try to just keep the wave on your side.
Mhm.
So that's like the entire thought process before we have even gotten to this point. Because if you know that and you have that in your head, you will play, like, everything else will fall in place. It's the same
Right.
thing here. If you thought about the Baron situation, you would never chase Nami like Moran here in Flash. You would never do that.
Right. Mhm.
Because why would you do that if you were going to play for Baron?
Right.
And you would never walk bot here without TP if you knew you wanted to play for Baron.
Right.
And you would never hit the wave here and trade with him if you knew this. Like,
Right. If I knew that, yeah.
yeah, you would never take that trade. You would just back off. You would never auto this creep.
Right.
See? But bad. Should be here. Give him the fucking wave. Let him push in. That's why we don't want to auto the creeps, because if you auto the creep and you make it push, you can't stand here anymore, because then you're zoned, right?
Right.
So you want it to push into you and don't trade. Easy.
Yeah.
But you need to think about it beforehand. See how much we're trading, and then he got level 2 first. We also
Right.
didn't
And then
respect the
he gets
level up
yeah.
timer. He gets level 2 from 1 melee. We're walking forward. We're taking a lot of creep. Okay, level 2 from this creep, right?
Yep.
And you walk forward. So not thinking about the level up timer here. That was oh, it was here, I think. Look at this. You see how we have 2 of these already present still?
Yeah.
And this is why we were Diamond 2 75 LP last time. We're still around here. The game is just testing you. Like, does this guy know this? Does this guy know this? Like, it's just, it's like an exam you need to pass. And you're just failing the D2 exam here. Because we trade, and then Kindred, she's like, oh, look, he's so low and it's pushing. I'm gonna dive. But if you were full HP, she couldn't do this.
Right.
She doesn't
Right. She
have
can't
this
do that.
opportunity.
She
Yeah.
just has to go back and farm. Yeah.